to another tutorial of Made by Siem. Today I'm going to show you how to make this a beautiful Siempathetic cowl. I'm really happy with the outcome of this cowl. I love the color. It is from Ice Yarns, the Cakes Baby Lollipop. It's a medium worsted weight yarn. You're supposed to crochet this with a 4 to 5 millimeter crochet hook. It's 100 grams, 190 meters, and it's 80% acrylic, 20% polyamide yarn. This is all I had left. I had 18 grams left of just 2 skeins for doing this cowl, and the cowl is like really big. I can wrap it about around my neck twice, and still it still feels fluffy. So you don't have the feeling that you get strangled. So that you have enough space. I'm going to teach you how you can make it smaller, or how you can make it even bigger if you like. I would suggest to use a scale to weigh your yarn after a section that you did, and so you know how many of these patterns you can do. If you want to buy the same yarn, go down to the description box of this video and please use my link, and you will see that Ice Yarns has over 5,000 different kinds of yarn. They do ship all over the world, and you can receive packages from them if you are allowed to receive packages from Turkey in your country. Now, there are a couple of different ways of shipping. I always use the express shipping. You have 3 options. The first option is the express, then you have the expedited, and there's another option. The third option, I never go there. I never use the third option. But I always use the express shipping, and that is because I'm in the Netherlands, and Ice Yarn is located in Turkey, and for me it takes about 1 or 2 business days with the express shipping to get to my place. And I think that I saw something like 5 to 8 days to the United States. Not quite sure though. All the information you can find on the website from Ice Yarns. It would really help me out if you go there. Then please go there via my link. I would really appreciate that. If you have any questions about the shipping, if you have any questions, otherwise, if you want me to explain anything about it when you are struggling ordering in their web shop, please let me know. Contact me via Facebook, send me an email, or just down below into the comment section of this video. Please ask anything that you like. Go through all the other questions as well. Then someone might have asked it before and can answer it, and the answer can be there already for you, so you don't have to wait, because I'm not online 24/7. I hope you understand. Anyway, guys, I really love making it again, because I already did one in for a Dutch video, and well, I've been asked to do this in English, so therefore. Anyway, Ice Yarns, I've asked Ice Yarn if they could send the yarn for this video to me, and they did, so many thanks to Ice Yarns. It's really appreciated. Once again, thank you, and please enjoy watching this video. Bye. In this video I'll be using this beautiful cake yarn of Ice Yarns. It's called the Cakes Baby Lollipop. It is a medium worsted weight 4. It has 100 grams per cake, 190 meters. It's a blend of acrylic and polyamide, and I will have to say a huge thank you to Ice Yarns for providing today's yarn. It is so soft. I really loved working it with already. I bought the yarn for a Dutch video, and for my English version they provided the yarn to me, which is so nice. So thank you, Ice Yarns. The color of this yarn, I'm going to put that right across the screen here, and I'm going to put a link down below into the description box of this video where to buy this yarn. Ice Yarns is located in Turkey, and whenever you can receive packages and mail from Turkey, you can order just by using my link down below. So I'm going to use almost about 2 of these skeins, a 6mm crochet hook, a darning needle, and a pair of lovely scissors. And what might come in handy as well is a measuring tape. Okay. What I usually do is work up my work and measure it so you can adjust it to any size that you like. Right? Okay. Let's get started. Now in this video you can start off with just a very long chain with just chain stitches. But I want my shawl to be a little bit stretchy, so it feels more comfortable when you wear it. So therefore I'm going to use the chainless double crochet foundation chain method. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Or I'm going to show you how I do it. You start off with a chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now yarn over. Insert your hook in the very first chain that you made, and be sure that you have 2 strands on your hook, just like that. Now yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1. The chain 1 is for the base of the next stitch that you will be making. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Counting the chain stitches, the chain 3 stitches, we have 2 double crochet stitches. Yarn over, go into the chain that we just made here. This is the chain stitch that we just made. Be sure that you have 2 strands of yarn on your hook. Yarn over, pull through, create that new base just by chaining 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over, go into that chain on the bottom of your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. If you find this really hard, then stop struggling and just make the normal chain. Be sure that you make a chain in multiples of 2 for the length that you need. What I want to do, I want to fold my cowl. I want it to be that big, then I can wrap it 2 times around my neck. So my cowls are always somewhere between 75 and 80 centimeters wide, and that is double. So the actual length should be somewhere around 150 and 160 centimeters. I was about to say meters, but between 150 and 160 centimeters. So if you fold that, you end up with having a cowl with a cowl of 75 or 60 centimeters wide, 80 centimeters wide. Okay. And it's the same when you do the chainless foundation chain. You should end up having a stitch count in multiples of 2 as well. Okay, so please continue until you've reached the width that you need, and then I'll be back to let you know how many I did. I have measured my foundation chain, and mine is, when I fold it, it is 80 centimeters, which is just a little over 31 inches. Yeah, it's about 80, yeah, 31 and a half inch. Okay, and I made 190 chainless double crochet stitches. Now be sure that your chain is not twisted, so be careful, just check once or twice that it's not twisted. Then here it is. Then insert your hook in the third chain of the beginning of this row. Insert it just in the third one. There. Grab your yarn, not the tail end, but the working strand of yarn. Yarn over and pull it through the loop on your hook. There you go. Now, this tail end can be used to sew these parts together, right? Okay. Next. Now, pull your hook a little up so you get a large loop, just like that. Okay. Then skip the very first stitch and go to the second stitch. Insert your hook underneath the V, underneath 2 strands of yarn. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2. And then chain 1. And that will look like this. Okay? Skip the next stitch and go insert your hook in the very next stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2. Chain 1. And this is what happens. You see a little strand of yarn over here. That is supposed to be there. Okay? Skip 1, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 1. This stitch is called an extra extended single crochet stitch. Skip 1 and make another extra extended single crochet stitch. Chain 1. Skip 1 and another stitch. 1, 2, chain 1. Skip 1, chain 1, skip 1, and another stitch. And this is all you do for this round. That's it. It's just as easy as that. Skip this one, go to the next. So please continue working this pattern until you've reached the beginning of this round again. Chain 1, and in the very last stitch another extra extended single crochet stitch, a chain 1, and then there is the loop that we created here, and we will insert our hook underneath there, yarn over and pull through. Yep. Now we are going to repeat this this round. So bring your loop a little up, then hold it with your finger, just like that. Or when you hold your hook, you can do it like that. Then insert your hook into the same space here. Insert, grab a loop, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. Chain 1. Now for the rest of the stitches, you will insert your hook on, you can see a piece of yarn here, right? Now do not insert your hook on this side, but insert your hook on that side. Insert your hook on the closest side to the to where you have your double extra extended single crochet stitch on the left side. Okay, so you did a chain 1, insert your hook there, and make your extra extended single crochet stitch and a chain 1. Go to the next one, which is here. Chain 1, see? So every time when you insert your hook, it'll be after this piece of yarn, right? And don't forget the chain 1s in between. You will do this row and the next row. So in total you will have 3 rows. I said rows, right? Round. In total you will do this for 3 rounds. So counting the round that you already did, this one is the second one, you need another one after this one. As soon as you've done your 3 rounds, then please start the video again, and I'm going to tell you what to do next. This pattern is, when you get the hang of it, it is so nice to do when you watch TV or a movie or another show, or listening to music. So easy. So easy. I have done my very last stitch, chain 1, and I'm going to close my round into just underneath this here. Yeah. So insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull through, just like we did before. Now start with a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And remember that this chain 3 is supposed to be in this space, so it's just a little before where you did the chain 3. Okay, remember that you already used up this space. Now we will be making 1 double crochet in each stitch. So 1 here, 1 right after the stitch, after this stitch, 1 right after this piece of yarn, so where we just did the extended single crochet stitches, 1 right after, 1 before, 1 after the stitch, 1 before the stitch, and so on and so on. And when you've done this this round, you should have exactly the same amount of stitches as you had when you did your beginning chain. So in my case, I should have 190 stitches, or double crochet stitches, counting the first chain 3. Okay, I will be back right here. Now remember what I said at the beginning of this round. This stitch belongs to this space here. Yeah, so this is my very last stitch, and I have 190 stitches at this very moment. I'm going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the beginning of this round. 1, 2, 3, insert my hook, yarn over and pull through. Okay, this is a part that we will repeat later on. We will repeat this later on in the cowl shawl. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the chain 4 is actually a chain 3 for a double crochet and a chain 1 for a chain 1 space. Yarn over, skip the next stitch and go to the next stitch and make a double crochet in it. But we're not crocheting just right into the stitch here. When you see the stitch here, you have a sort of a side bar here. So this is where you normally would put your crochet hook in. We are going to crochet in this part of the stitch. Yeah, so yarn over in there and then to the back, pull a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, chain 1, skip 1. This is the normal stitch, but we want to crochet in this loop here. So in this loop and then to the back. Grab your yarn, yarn over and make your double crochet stitch. Why do I want to crochet in there? Well, when you crochet right there, or what you can do as well is just underneath here, but it's just harder to find. Your stitch will be right above the other stitch of the previous row. See? So when I just skip one, when I chain 1, skip 1 and crochet into the normal space, you see straight away that this stitch is not right above the stitch here. You know what I mean? Okay, so therefore we don't crochet in here, but in here. So grab that loop, go to the back, yarn over, pull through, and finish off your double crochet stitch. And not in the very next stitch, you should skip that one. So skip that and go into the next. Chain 1, skip that, and crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip, double crochet. It looks difficult, but when you're used to it, it's actually quite easy, and it's so much more beautiful. It's just prettier. Chain 1, skip the next, and go to this one. Okay, so please continue this pattern for this round, and I'll meet you right back at the very end of this round. Chain 1, skip 1, and make a slip stitch into the third chain of the beginning chain 4. Just like that. Again, chain 4, and another row of double crochets and chain stitches in between for the next row. So the double crochet of the previous round, we don't insert the hook in here, but on the side in this bar, right? Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And this is the pattern for the entire round. Chain 1 and slip stitch into the third chain of the beginning of this round. And this is what it looks like. Now chain 3 and double crochet into the chain 1 space of the previous round. 1 double crochet, just like we did all the double crochets before, into the sidebar here. A double crochet into the chain 1 space, double crochet into the sidebar, into the chain 1 space, and that's the pattern for this round. When you are here and you count the chain 3 as well, you should have the same amount of stitches as you had when you started off. And in my case, it's 190 double crochet stitches. My very last double crochet stitch is in the chain 1 space. Then go to the chain 3 and into the third chain, insert your hook and make a slip stitch. And this is what your work should look like so far. From now on, it's just a repetition. So you're starting to repeat this part. Okay? I'm going to refresh your memory just by doing this, a little bit of this part again, and then I'm going to let you go. So whenever things are not really clear to you, then just go back to the beginning, where I started doing the pattern, and just follow up the pattern again. What I did on my Dutch version, I did this part 3 times and I did this part 2 times. So I'm gonna repeat this whole part once more, and then I'm just gonna repeat this part. Okay? Now pull up a loop like that, and then into the do not yarn over, and then into the next stitch. Let me see if I'm correct, because I want the stitch to be right above here. Let me see if that works out. So pull up a loop, hold your stitch, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, chain 1, and pull through 2. Then chain 1. See, so if you lay your work down on a flat surface, you will see that the stitch is over here. So it's like in the same place as where it was before, in this part. Okay, if you're not sure, just try crochet a few stitches and see what happens. So after you did the chain 1, skip 1 and make your extra extended double crochet stitch. Sorry, single crochet stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, 1, 2, and pull through 2, and chain 1. See, I'm gonna have a look again. For me, that looks perfect. If you want to do it different, be my guest. Just make your own beautiful shawl. Skip 1 and make a extra extended double crochet stitch. Sorry, I keep on saying double crochet stitch, but I mean to say an extra extended single crochet stitch. There you go. I can do it. Don't forget that chain 1 and to skip 1. Okay, so this is what you do for the next 3 rounds, for the next 3 rounds. Then a round with double crochet stitches, a round with a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, another round with a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, then a round with just double crochet stitches, and then another 3 rounds with the extra extended single crochet stitch, and then you end up with a double crochet round. Okay, I wasn't able to do another pattern outside of the second skein, but if you don't mind ending up with this part is the last part of your shawl, you can try if it works out. Because I had some yarn left after I did my Dutch version. I will have to see how much yarn I have left after this one. You might be even to do a headband or something like that to match your cowl. But we'll see. I might do a tutorial for that if I have enough yarn left. Alright? Not sure though. Okay, well, please enjoy, and you will see me right back here after I've finished my shawl, cowl shawl. Enjoy! And my very last double crochet stitch, and then a slip stitch into the third of the beginning chain 3, chain 1, cut your yarn and pull through. Now I'm going to weave this tail end in later on. You can also, if you like, you can use this tail end to sew on a button, and this tail end, I'm going to turn my work, I'm going to use this tail end to sew these pieces together. I'm going to get my darning needle. Okay, so the yarn is on this side. You go into the stitch right here. Let me bring it a little closer. So this is the complete stitch, and you go down here, and be sure that you grab just 2 strands of yarn on your needle, and then just pull it. Then go back to the place where you started off and pull it again. Then I go back to that one, just depends on what you prefer. And then on the inside of your cowl, just weave your end in. And I like to do that 3 times to make sure that it is completely secure. There we go. And all I need to do now is just sew in this tail end. Okay, I'm done sewing in all my tail ends. And this is my Siempathetic cowl shawl. This yarn is so soft to the touch. And I've already tried it on. It looks and it feels perfect. For me, it's really important that, because I have a really sensitive skin, so for me it is really important that the yarn is not itchy, and this yarn doesn't itch at all. I really love it. This is all I have left of just 2 skeins or 2 cakes. I'm gonna weigh it for you guys, and it is 21 grams with a label. I'm gonna weigh it without the label, still 20 grams. Oh, hang on. It is 18 grams without the label. Okay. I would not have been able to do another pattern row that is this part. I would not have been able to do that. So therefore I did it like this. And look how beautiful it is. And it is so tough, so soft. I absolutely love it. I just love it. If you want to use the same yarn that I used, then go down to the description box of this video. You can buy it. If you use that link, it will bring you straight to where to buy it. The ice yarn is located in Turkey. If you in a country that can receive packages from Turkey, then you're able to order at Ice Yarns. I would suggest just to go there via my link and have a look, as they have over 5,000 different kinds of yarn. They have a lot of different ways to ship it to you. I always use the express shipping, because I'm located in the Netherlands, and for me it takes about 1 or 2 business days to get to my home. So whenever I order today, and not late at night, but when I order today, let's say before 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my time, then I usually get it. I usually get it the next day. If there is a weekend in between, I'll get it on Monday. So their shipping is extremely fast. You can think that the shipping is a little on the expensive side, but if you order a little more and you divide that number by over all your skeins, it is not that expensive at all, because the yarn that they have is, the quality is fantastic. I really love it, and besides that, they're not expensive. They're not expensive at all. Having said that, enough about the yarn. Down in the description box of the video. I would like to take the moment as well to ask you if you could please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And for now, I hope you enjoy. Bye!